Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here with a preview completion thought on the game Occultic 9. I can't show you the full game. I'm just going to show you the first 3-4 minutes of the game. My original intent was to do a full walkthrough of the game, but unfortunately the game does not lend itself very well for a walkthrough. So what I'm doing is just showing you what I thought and giving you an idea of how the game plays. So I completed this in about 2 hours, so it's not a tough game if you know what you're doing. Here I'm changing some settings. This is the recommended setting if you are trying to get the 1000 as quickly as possible. And here are some things that happen. So as soon as I begin, I'm pressing the RB button to skip through the story. Here, this is the one of the mechanism of the game is called blogging. So you find some keywords that other people are talking about. It's highlighted in yellow. You press the LT button if you want to memorize it. You're allowed up to 10 keywords, and some of them are main keywords. That means you can write a blog article about it. Alright, so basically all of this makes no sense unless you speak Japanese or the game comes out in English. So you'll probably want to find the walkthrough. I used one written in Japanese, and it wasn't too hard to follow. Alright, so this is some of the keywords that I'm going to memorize for the first playthrough. I'm not sure like memorizing some of these keywords make any like a difference to the story. I assume it does. Like it does get a different ending, but I found like 2 different walkthroughs and they do blog about different things and get the same ending. So there is definitely some leeway, but you want to try and stick to the walkthrough as much as possible unless you understand what's happening. Here's the pause screen. You can save, load, quick save, quick load, go back to the title screen, change the configuration, etc. And then another mechanism of the game is there's this thing called radio frequency tuning. You tune to a certain frequency and you get a gain called MMM. Here's the blog writing portion. So you collected some keywords. Now you're going to use those keywords to create a story on your blog, and along with the thumbnail image. You pick a thumbnail image like that, and you always have to pick one, but they're all predetermined, so you don't have to think too much about that. Alright, so that's that, and then soon I'm gonna get to this tuning thing. This is a radio, mini FM radio, and you tune and you sometimes get mini game called MMM. It's like a moe version of some characters coming up and talking about the storyline, and there's like 30 of them and you have to collect them all. Alright, so basically that's like the gist of the game. It's just very similar visual novel game that you're familiar with, but a couple of unique mechanism called the radio tuning and blog writing, blog keyword collecting. So that's it. I can't show you more. I don't want to be like they will like strike me on YouTube if I post too much of the video, because this is a visual novel game and showing you the more of the game means you spoil the whole game, so I can't do that. So unfortunately this is where I'm gonna leave things, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. My name is Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave comments, and I'll try to get a written guide up. This is not a video guide is not gonna. It's gonna be very hard to follow, and I don't know if it's worth the time to edit the video. Thanks.